Political parties hold meeting with CA Yunus. Political uncertainty deepens amidst speculation over CS resignation. CA Yunus not resigning, we're not leaving either, planning advisor. New currency without portraits to launch before Eid, BB governor. Travel ban sought on advisor Asif Mahmood's ex-APS. UK freezes £90 million London properties linked to former Bangladesh regime. UN chief says Gaza war in cruelest phase as 8 trucks looted. Business leaders face unofficial hostilities amidst worsening economic crisis. Rangpur riders eyeing to rope in Mehdi Miraz for Global Super League. Son of Sardar and Jai Ho actor Mugul Dev dies at 54.
Dear audience, welcome to Daily Top 10. This is SM Sharmin Jahan. BNP, Jamaat and NCP have held separate meetings at different times with Chief Advisor Dr. Muhammad Yunus at Jamuna.
Amidst rising political tensions and speculation, a BNP delegation led by its standing committee member Kandakar Musharraf Hussain held a meeting with Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus on Saturday to discuss election-related issues around 7:15 p.m. at the State Guest House Jamuna in Dhaka. BNP Standing Committee members Abdul Moin Khan, Amir Khusru Mahmood Chaudhary and Salahuddin Ahmed also accompanied Musharraf during the meeting. The Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami also held talks with Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus. Following the meeting with BNP leaders, Professor Yunus sat with the Jamaat delegation led by Amir Shafiqur Rahman. The meeting started after 8:30 p.m. After the separate talks with leaders of the BNP and the Jamaat-e-Islami, a delegation of the National Citizen Party (NCP) led by convener Nahid Islam held talks with Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus.
Amidst growing uncertainty, political tension continues to grip the country as speculation mounts over Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus's possible resignation.
Reports suggest he is frustrated with the ongoing crisis, although he has not confirmed any final decision. Political leaders and analysts believe that the announcement of a clear electoral roadmap could help resolve the current impasse. Following reports on Friday night about the Professor Yunus's potential resignation, political parties held urgent meetings to dissuade him from stepping down and to explore alternatives should he eventually resign. Experts allege that both national and international conspiracies are fueling unrest.
Planning advisor Dr. Wahiuddin Mahmood has dismissed speculation about the resignation of Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus, saying the Chief Advisor is not stepping down.
The Chief Advisor is not going anywhere. He never said he would resign. He's certainly staying. We have been entrusted with significant responsibilities and cannot simply walk away, he said. The advisor made the remarks following a closed-door meeting of the Advisory Council held at the NEC conference room in the capital's Shere Bangla Nagar on Saturday. The meeting began around 12:20 p.m. shortly after the weekly EC-NEC meeting. It was presided over by Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus and attended by 19 advisors.
Government is set to introduce new currency notes ahead of Eid al-Adha with designs that emphasize national heritage rather than portraits.
Bangladesh Bank Governor Dr. Ahsan H. Mansoor confirmed the development on Saturday while inaugurating the country's first credit enhancement scheme at the Pali Karma Sahayak Foundation, PKSF. Speaking at the event, Governor Mansoor stated that new 1,000, 50 and 20 Taka notes will enter circulation before Eid. He clarified that these notes will not feature the image of any individual, instead highlighting the nation's historical landmarks and architectural heritage.
A Dhaka court today issued a travel ban on MD Muazzam Hussain, former Assistant Private Secretary APS to LGRD and Youth and Sports Advisor Asif Mahmood Shajib Puya over corruption allegations.
Judge MD Zakir Hussain of the Dhaka Metropolitan Senior Special Judges Court passed the order following an application from Anti-Corruption Commission ACC Assistant Director Minu Akhtar Shumi, who is leading the inquiry. According to the ACC's application, Muazzam allegedly amassed a large sum of money through extortion, tender manipulation, and irregularities in procurement and transfer-related activities.
The UK's National Crime Agency (NCA) has frozen nearly £90 million worth of luxury London property connected to 2 individuals linked to Bangladesh's ousted regime, according to a report by British daily The Guardian.
The NCA secured 9 freezing orders preventing Ahmed Shayan Rahman and his cousin Ahmed Shairar Rahman from selling high-end properties, including flats in London's prestigious Grosvenor Square. Both men are relatives of Salman F. Rahman, a powerful figure in former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's administration. Salman was arrested last year while allegedly attempting to flee Bangladesh amidst a student-led uprising that toppled Hasina's government.
The United Nations chief said Friday that Palestinians were enduring the cruelest phase of the war in Gaza, where more than a dozen food trucks were looted following the partial easing of a lengthy Israeli blockade.
UN Chief Antonio Guterres said Palestinians in Gaza are enduring what may be the cruelest phase of this cruel conflict, adding that Israel must agree to allow and facilitate humanitarian deliveries. He pointed to snags, however, noting that of the nearly 400 trucks cleared to enter Gaza in recent days, only 115 were able to be collected. In any case, all the aid authorized until now amounts to a teaspoon of aid when a flood of assistance is required, he added in a statement. Meanwhile, the Israeli military offensive is intensifying with atrocious levels of death and destruction, he said. The World Food Programme said Friday that 15 of its trucks were looted late last night in southern Gaza while en route to WFP-supported bakeries.
Business owners and entrepreneurs in Bangladesh are facing what many describe as an undeclared war, with harassment, intimidation, and financial targeting on the rise.
Major industrialists are seeing their bank accounts frozen, being summoned by the Anti-Corruption Commission (ACC), and in some cases, facing mob attacks at their homes and company premises. Extortion demands are being issued under threat of violence, while lawsuits linked to stock transactions are causing the value of shares, both corporate and individual, to plummet, adversely impacting general investors. In an alarming escalation, some business figures are reportedly being implicated falsely in criminal cases, including murder. Entrepreneurs now find themselves in an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty. Industry insiders warn that if the situation persists, Bangladesh's commerce and industrial sectors could face serious risk, exacerbating already rising unemployment and potentially increasing social unrest.
Rangpur Riders eyeing to bring Mehdi Miraz to their squad in their upcoming Global Super League.
Availability of Miraz playing in Global Super League totally depends on national commitments. If Miraz playing in Global Super League clashes with the national matches, then he will not be in Rangpur Riders squad. If it doesn't clash, Rangpur Riders eyeing to pick Mirza.
Sad news for Bollywood. Popular actor Mukul Dev has passed away at the age of just 54. The news has confirmed by many Indian news media.
He has been sick for last many days. The Hindi entertainment industry mourns the loss of the actor, and the news of his demise has left his fans in shock. Actor Mukul Dev, known for his work in Hindi, Punjabi, and South Indian films, as well as television.
Dear audience, thank you so much for watching. Good night.
For more updates, follow us on Facebook, subscribe our YouTube channel, get the latest update on www.daily-sun.com.